Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Rachel Kenyanjui and I'm glad to be with you today, and I'm excited once again to come with one of our amazing products known as Nano Calcium. Now before we talk about why K2U Nano Calcium is unique, I want us to learn more about calcium. Now, where do we get calcium and what is calcium? Calcium is a very important mineral in our bodies, but you have to either get calcium from the supplements, or you have to make sure that the food that you're eating contains enough calcium. Now, which foods contain calcium? We have four categories. I have fruits, vegetables, meat, and fortified flour. I'm going to explain exactly what is a fortified flour. Now, when it comes to vegetables, we normally say that the green, dark, leafy, bitter vegetables. The word is bitter. We have veggies that are bitter. Those are the veggies most of the time that contain a lot of calcium. And we have something like kales. We have spinach, are not bitter, but they contain a good amount of calcium. We also have broccoli, that is in the group of vegetables. Those are the ones that contain good amount of calcium. We also have fruits. Normally people know oranges as a citrus fruit, yes, that contains good amount of vitamin C, but it also contains calcium. We have pineapples and we have berries. We also have dairy foods, that is milk. Milk can be from goats, can be from cow. We have cheese. Africans normally we eat cheese when we are eating pizza. We also have what? Milk, cheese, and yogurt. Yes. Then fortified flour. Fortified flour is normally when flour is going through milling, it loses a lot of minerals. What happens is the manufacturer can decide to add the additives from potassium, magnesium, or anything. That is what we call a fortified flour. So next time you're shopping and you want additives of those minerals, you can check on a fortified flour. Then we have nuts like almonds. Almonds also contain good amount of calcium. We also have fish. We have canned fish from the supermarkets like sardines and salmons. When you go to the supermarket, they are packed in they are packed in a way that they are ready to eat, and you eat them even with their bones, and that's what makes them very rich in calcium. So those are 4-5 categories that we have where we can get calcium. Now, how do you know that your system or your body does not have enough calcium? We have different ages from babies to adults. Now, in all these age groups, there are ways that we can be able to know that we don't have good amount of calcium. I am not diagnosing, but most of the symptoms can lead to calcium deficiency. We have babies, they sweat a lot at night. They are very prone to infections. Moms who are out there, and you know that so many times you go to the hospitals at night, sometimes our babies are just lacking enough nutrition foods, and that's why their immunity is very low. So you have to make sure that your baby is able, even if they are breastfeeding, if they are breastfeeding, they have to get the calcium from you. So make sure that you're eating high nutritional value foods that will be able to give the same nutrients to your kids. Now, our teenagers, there's a lot of growing up when it comes to our teenagers from 8 years to 19 years. These ladies, their breasts are developing. Boys, their voices are breaking. And in this age, sometimes our babies don't get to their desired height because they are not getting enough calcium. So there's a lot of retardation. So sometimes you might see a child who is short. They were never meant to be short, they just lacked some few minerals here and there. Then the teenagers, they have tooth decay. This can be calcium deficiency. We were meant to believe that it is eating a lot of sweets. Can be true, but also tooth decay can also be an indicator that your kid is lacking calcium, and also poor concentration in class. So parents, let's make sure that we are giving our kids the right amount of minerals and vitamins that our kids need. Now we have pregnant moms. Pregnant moms, normally they have a condition known as preeclampsia, where you have elevated high blood pressure. This time you can lose your baby, or mom can be able to pass on. Now, those are few symptoms that will lead to symptoms that we can be able to check out for you to know that you have calcium deficiency. Now, we said that you can only get calcium from foods, or you can get calcium from supplements. Now, K2U has an amazing product, Nano Calcium. What makes this calcium very unique? You'll find that the technology that has been used behind this product. Now, an example, take a strand of your hair and cut it into billions times. It is almost equivalent to impossible. So the technology that has been used makes this calcium very unique. It is in powder form, so when you put it in water, you mix the calcium in water. It is 100% soluble. You cannot even differentiate the calcium in a glass of water. That is how good the calcium is. That means even the absorption rate is very high. The normal calcium outside in the market depend on vitamin D3 to be absorbed. Now, nano calcium does not depend on vitamin D3 to be absorbed in your system. It also has something else we call L-aspartic acid. In your system, in your digestive system, there are fluids that keep off the inhibitors. Now, when you take nano calcium, it will not get affected by those digestive juices. Now, it's also in chelated form. Chelated means that you will not get this calcium in excess. It is able to go to your system and create a mobile store. That means when your system needs calcium, you're able to get calcium every time your body needs the calcium, because your body needs calcium on daily basis. Whether it is for regulating your heartbeat, memory, for the neurotransmitters, for long processing memories. Ladies, if you're looking to lose weight, it increases our metabolism. Also, it's a very good immune booster. Your cells need enough calcium to be able to absorb the vitamin C and the minerals that you need in your system. That means calcium is very important in our bodies. You don't have to wait for you to have joint aches, osteoporosis. That means you have issues with your joints everywhere, and that is almost irreversible. We don't need to wait until we get all these issues. Make sure that you can be able to replenish your calcium on daily basis until you're able to get the right amount of calcium. Now, K2U is located at Sonalax House, 9th floor. We are in Moi Avenue, so make sure that you can be able to visit our offices and you get to learn more on our products. Thank you very much, and God bless.